So welcome to my YouTube channel. This is going to be my first video. I am Shona. You'll learn a little bit more about me today because this is like a Q&A video. Let's just hop right into the questions. I posted on like some of my social media, like Snapchat and all of that, saying like ask me questions. So people ask me questions. They're people I know, so I guess they're more like questions so people have like a little bit of insight into my life and they're asking these questions. So some of them are kind of like they already know the answers, I bet. First question is, why is your name spelled so weirdly? So basically, my name is spelled S-E-O-N-A-I-D, as you can probably see on the channel anyways. But it's because I am Scottish and my name is Gaelic, so it's like Irish. And like my dad just fell in love with the name. He's wanted to name his little girl Shona since like he was young. He knew he wanted a girl named Shona. So I popped out and Shona. Okay, next question. Next one is, this one was sweet. It said, you're so cute. How do you make your baking so good? I want to start baking, but I feel like I'm not naturally good at it. So this is what I mean by like a little bit of insight. I love baking. I always bake. I like everything. I bring baked goods to school for everybody all the time because like I love baking, but I don't always love eating the baking. So this way it just like gets it out of the house and everything. But honestly, it's really just practice. Like I've done a lot of baking, so that's really how I got better at it. Okay, next one. Why do you like tea so much? Okay, so I have an unhealthy obsession with tea. Like actual drinking tea. I mean like gossip tea too, but I have an unhealthy relationship with tea. But basically I work in a tea shop and I'm around tea all the time. I drink it all the time. There are like teas for your period, tea for your skin, tea for your metabolism. I just think it's the best thing to be obsessed with because it's so good for you. But like there's really no reason why I'm actually that obsessed with tea. I think it's really good for you. It brings me happiness and joy, so like why wouldn't I be obsessed with it, right? Right. Okay, next question. Who's your style inspiration? So I don't know why this person asked this question because I have the worst style. Because it's kind of all over the place. Honestly, clothes are like a big factor for clothes are if they feel comfortable. So I'm not gonna buy something if it doesn't feel comfortable on me, and I'm getting a lot better at it because I used to buy things because I thought it would be like nice, it follows the trends. So I used to be really bad at that, and then I'd buy clothes and I never wear them because I didn't feel comfortable or they weren't like actual comfortable material. So like as you can see with this outfit, I'm basically wearing a big blanket. There you go. And like it's just really comfortable. It's like I've been at home all day, just like chilling. So really I don't have style inspiration. But I do like also follow trends. Like this top, everybody has this top. So like I'm not going out of my way to not be like everyone, but I'm not going out of my way to be like everyone. I feel like this sounds really bad. You know what? Whatever. We're moving on. Okay, next question. Tips on finding the perfect prom dress. Okay, so I'm 17, almost 18. My birthday's coming up. And I'm in grade 12. So prom is coming up. I haven't bought my prom dress yet. I haven't even gone to any shops for it, but a lot of people have started looking. And I personally want to get mine custom made, and my mom's okay with it because I want to feel confident at prom, so I think that I would be able to achieve that the best way by doing it and like figuring out what I want. So my mom and I have done like a bunch of research. We found like reference photos and everything. And so we're gonna do like a two-piece. But I think the best like tips for finding the perfect one for you is to look around and try a bunch. Don't just buy like the first dress you find, and make sure you feel confident in it, because otherwise you're just gonna hate it and don't sacrifice something. Like, if your mom's like, oh, you have to wear like this color because it looks so good on you, but you don't want to wear that color, don't say you will just because she wants you to. It's really just about feeling good. So just don't buy the first one unless you feel like absolutely magnificent in it. But honestly, just find one that's comfortable, that you, and always keep in mind the temperature, because my mom, I want a short sleeve because, okay, also know your body. I have really broad shoulders. So the reason we're getting it custom is because I want one that's not strapless or bikini. I want spaghetti strap. I want a short sleeve because I look better when my arms are covered or my shoulders are covered. So I told my mom, I was like, yeah, I don't want my shoulders showing. I want to cover my shoulders. And she was just like, oh, that makes me so sad. I'm like, I know, like, it does me too, and I'm like trying to work on it. Trust me, I'm fucking working on it. Sorry, I should swear. Sorry. But I'm like working on it, but I still don't want to have them showing. So I want a short sleeve. She's like, you could always wear like a shawl or a jacket, but it's gonna be in May, and May in Toronto gets really hot. So I'm saying like, no. So you have to like know when to say no and know what you want to do and what you want your dress to look like. So honestly, just do research before you go out and find out the different styles that you want to do. If you want to do a two-piece, if you want to do a jumpsuit, if you want to do like a tight mermaid cut, A-style cut. So try and find the type of dress you want, because that will narrow down everything a lot more and it will make you feel better about buying the dress. This boy's texting me about going on a date with me. Just so y'all know. Okay. Next question. Okay, explain the history of Flin Flon. I am from Flin Flon, Manitoba. It is a small, technically a city in northern Manitoba that borders on between Manitoba and Saskatchewan. I grew up there for the first 8 years of my life and then moved to Toronto. So it was actually founded by my dad's company, well, the company that my dad works for. And they started like mining and everything, and blah 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 blah. The town's name is taken from the lead character in a paperback novel, The Sunless City by J.E. Preston Murdoch. 7. Did you like your Fiji trip? I am considering going on it. Would you recommend? So basically, for my grade 11 biology course, before going into grade 11, I went to Fiji for the course. It was a month long. It was with EduTravel. I also made a lot of really good friends on that trip. I haven't kept in touch with a lot of them, and some of them I feel like they might be using me slightly. But in all honesty, yeah, I had a great time. I got homesick, of course, because I spent a month halfway across the world away from my family, my friends, my, at the time, boyfriend. So that kind of sucked, but I would recommend doing it because it's just an entirely new experience, and if you can have that opportunity, I would take it. I wouldn't try to avoid it. I wouldn't recommend not going. I would recommend going. It's totally worth it. Okay, question 8. Who are you friends with? I like to think I'm friends with everyone, but like we all know that's unrealistic. I have like a certain group of friends that I hang out with more often. My best friend, I would probably say, is Sabrina. We were really good friends in grade 3. We were like best friends in grade 3, and then we kind of stopped talking for a few years, and then we reconnected over the summer this year, and like more towards the beginning of grade 12. And honestly, like, I'm obsessed with her. You guys will definitely see her on this channel. I have other videos with her that we've already filmed, because I've been wanting to do this for a while, but I can't actually get those videos onto my computer because like one of them is an hour long and it's just not working. So you probably won't see that, but Sabrina will definitely be on this channel for sure. But yeah, I would say she's my best friend, but like my close friends are like her, Kira, Clary, Ellie, Michelle. None of you know any of these people, so I don't know why I'm naming them, but like those 5. And then like Hannah, I'm really good friends with. Aiden, John, Ryan, Abby, Maddie. Those are the people that I'm like friends with. That's, I would say, my friend group. And like some others I might have forgotten. Like Nathan, Graydon. Oh no, I feel bad if I forget anyone. 9. Okay, so this one's asking for my thoughts on the people in my school. I'm not gonna say what school because I feel like I probably shouldn't. But they're like my school man's thoughts. I don't know what this means. Like, I like the people in the school. Some of them I think aren't the best people, but I'm not gonna say they're awful people because I also don't talk to a lot of people in my school. So the next question is, what's the story about what happened to, or who stole the infamous backpack? So it's a really long story and I don't want to put it in this video just because it is such a long story that it should be a video in itself. So if you actually do want to know about that, all the tea, all that happened, then just like comment down below, tell me on my Telenym or however you pronounce it, link in Insta bio, but like it's not something for this video today. I filmed it and there's just so much anger in this and it's so long, it makes my video like 10 minutes longer than it is now. So we're not putting that in today. Thank you for understanding. Next question, a little bit of a lighter note. Are you bi? Yes, I am. I haven't, it's not like it's anyone's business. It shouldn't even matter. But yes, I'm attracted to males and females. Simple. Next one. Boys in your life. Or I guess boys and girls in your life. I don't know. There are a few complicated. I don't want to say much more. Like there was the text earlier in the video of the guy who I'm going on a date with, which I did not think that would happen, but like it's happening, so like we're happy. But then there's like this other guy that I really like too, but he doesn't want to date me, so that's fine. Okay, next question is marry, kill, Alan, Tyler, Declan. So those 3 are my exes. Those are my 3 exes. Alan, I dated in grade 5 and 6, kind of like a year collectively, and we're still friends. Tyler I dated for just over a year. We broke up almost a year ago. And then Declan I dated when I was in grade 9 for I think around 5-6 months, I think. So answering this one. Probably Tyler, marry Alan, and kill Declan. Sorry, Declan. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm going with. Okay, we're moving on. So the next question is, any tips on being friends with your ex? I am friends with all of my exes, basically. I still talk to Tyler, the guy I dated for like a year. I still talk to him. We're still really good friends. Like, I talk to him about a lot. Declan, I'm still friends with, but like not as close. And then Alan, we don't know. But like, yeah, I'm friends with them, and like any tip, I would just say, just don't think of them as your ex, think of them as your friend, because there's not much else you can do other than that. Really, you might just need to take some time away. Like, don't try to be friends with him right away, or her, or whatever. Don't try to be friends with them right away. Maybe wait a little bit, and then you can start working on that, because especially if it's been a long-term relationship and you're like, you were really close with them, you told them everything, they were like your best friend, it's really hard to just cut that out of your life. So you don't have to think about it as cutting them out of your life. It's just They have a different priority, a different place in your heart. Yeah. Advice with Shona. Might not be great advice. And like, you don't have to be friends with your exes, but if you want to be friends with them, go ahead. No one's gonna stop you. Like, everyone's gonna let you do your own thing. No one's gonna be mad that you're friends with your exes. They might be a little surprised because every time I tell people that I'm friends with them, they're like, what? Like, yes, I'm friends with my exes. It's not a big deal. It doesn't have to be a big deal. Like, you dated. So what? Past. Move on. People just need to learn how to let go of things. That's what I think. Okay, and last question, which I still don't really know the answer to. I've been thinking about this for the longest time, but it's biggest regret in life. I think my biggest regret would probably be doubting myself so much. It's not like something specific. I think there could have been situations where I doubted myself too much and it just kind of ruined it. Because there aren't many things that I regret in my life. Like, there are no decisions that I've made that I've regretted because now I've learned from them and I'm not gonna do those things again. Alright, so I think that's it for our Q&A get to know me first video thing. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please thumbs up this video. Leave any suggestions for any future videos I should do in the comments below. I don't know what else to say. I think that's it. And subscribe to my channel because I'm new and it would be nice to have some subscribers. But like, it's fine if you don't. I'm not gonna be mad about it. I'm not even gonna know if you watch this video or not, so. Okay, thanks. Bye guys.